peeps, welcome back to the channel Motorsport JA. You don't know we're out here in the streets and I get your liquor vlogs them if you can stay home and watch though. So right now we're there with the Rocky, aka Roxroy Hutchinson with the bad cat, you know.
What?
Oh, go on, Rocky.
There is man, or the bad car, you know?
Big up yourself, man.
Right,
Dog. Yeah man, you know me have been seeing this card all over the media, you know, on different platforms. YouTube, me I see it a lot on Instagram. Me even see Nick Lo do a nice little vlog with us same way. So I say, you know, so I'm going to touch the street and get a little vlog for myself for the bad card same way, don't?
Alright.
Yeah man, so introduce yourself, make people them know, you know.
Alright, so I introduce myself again. So my name is Roxroy Hutchinson. We're known as other names that people seem to attach to many of my talents. So, I mean, most commonly known as Rocky.
Yeah man, for real man, big up myself, Rocky man.
Enough respect, bro.
And thanks again for having me here, just to take the time out of your busy schedule for me to get this interview done.
Alright.
Yeah man, so tell the people about the nice little build you have here, no?
Well, it's kind of hard for me to tell them about this build being infamous for driving on the road and all them things at high speeds and all them things. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint something to tell them that they haven't seen already. So, I mean, as you can see, or as many of you already know, it is powered by an R6 engine. It is very, 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 very fast. It is very, very, very fast. Because I get approaches from different people wanting me to build something like this, and some of them I don't think they're at the age bracket that I wish to make something like this for, due to the fact that it is very, very dangerous.
So you say most of the person that approach are very young.
Yeah man, I get a whole lot of calls from young people, like very young people. Probably in the age bracket of 15. I even got an encounter once with this young man saying that, hey, why you build a cat like that for me? Exactly like that, but I don't know his age. You understand? I just see a picture. And when I see the picture, I just respond to the messages that come in. So I don't dig deeper to ask age and all of that, because that is none of my business. But I mean, the part that strike a little concern with me is when they say, hey, guess what, let me ask my mother or my parents to see if I can get this. So they say, oh, cool. Young boy.
Alright, so you know, with that age, 15, 14, you know you have to get parental consent, right?
Yes man, you have to get parental consent, and we have to exercise safety, brother.
Right.
And
So,
safety in its truest form.
So what motivated you to build a cart like this?
The motivation. Alright. I would say not motivation, but inspiration. I get inspirations on a daily to do stuff. But the time, the effort, and the funding that it takes at times to do it. I mean, you don't just want to take money just thrown into a hobby all the time. So I see the time to do this, and I just did it.
Yeah man, for real. So any challenges while building this cart?
Well, so far the challenges I face are very, 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 very minimal. And the challenges I face at times is like trying to figure out how am I going to get this part to work in coordination with that part. So that normally take like probably a few seconds, really, because I don't know, it just processes fast. And if I have a hard time with a particular part that is way more technical, I normally just take a nap if I can, or in the night when I do sleep on it, I get up early in the morning and then I have that inspiration right there. I know how to fix that part.
You're very energized.
Quite so.
Yeah man, so
fresh.
Yeah man, so how long it take you to build this?
You know, so this take me about 3 weeks of work.
3 weeks?
Yeah man, but just get up and just start put things together, because remember, you know, I have other things that I need to get done, and the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can get to move on to other stuff.
Right,
so,
right.
Just like that.
Alright, why a bike engine though?
Well, means a bike man. I'm a love bike.
Right.
I'm a love speed. the adrenaline is just a part of me. Naturally, I don't know. I've been exposed to so much adrenaline from a young age that, I mean, it's unnatural for me to not get a little bit of rush every now and then. So, what better way to get it than to put it in something that I can get this volume of speed from, right?
Alright, alright,
But then again, we have to exercise safety. So we encourage the wearing of the helmet. And the helmet never leave the cat or the car. Never leave it.
Alright, yeah, you said car and cart. What?
I don't know what to call it, brother.
Can you know something I got ask you, what you call it?
I don't know what to call it yet.
You know what to call it yet?
We don't know what to call it yet. Is it a car? Is it a cart? I mean, we don't know what to call it yet. But we're working on it.
I guess the viewers can suggest some names and leave it down in the comment section. So,
alright.
Yeah, man.
We're going down this road again. Alright. So if you want to choose one name, you choose one name. If it sounds nice and it's fitting, probably I will give it a try. But then at the same time, it has to click with me.
Right.
Have it click.
Alright. What you like most about it? Because yo, this car look like it's fun for driving, man.
Alright, so what I like most about it is the fact that everything works together perfectly in my eye. Perfectly. In my feeling.
Everything works perfectly in your
brother,
eyes.
it's an additional part of my body. You ever watch Transformers and you see when the car transform or the truck transform around the occupants of the car,
right,
or the passengers,
yeah,
and brother, everything work together. It's a complete team. So I have no problem at all with nothing.
All right, so
cornering,
yeah,
1,000,000% speed, 2,000,000%.
All right, no worry, ahead, man. We still want to take a walk around the cart, you know, and look at how you did this and how you put that together.
Yeah,
and,
but,
you know?
but we're not gonna go too deep in that.
No, we don't want to go too deep in it, you know. But we're gonna take a little walk around the cart, shortly. But any help in putting this car together?
All right, so I have assistants every now and then. I have my neighbor Marshall. That if there's any part of it where I give me a mechanical challenge, being for he's the fact that he's a bike mechanic.
Right.
I'd ask him firsthand, can we bypass this switch? Can we bypass this part of this? We're not going to use this anymore.
Right.
But I've been familiar with bikes for over many years, just the same. So it has to pose a very like deep problem for me to ask for assistance.
So wiring and thing, you will do that yourself?
Yeah, man, pretty much. All right, look at it. I started this build across the road. Mr. Royal Quarry and Tyrone Quarry, they're brothers that operated that welding shop across the street from me.
Right. I was just gonna ask you where you learn to weld, you know.
And you know, say, brother, I just need to see you do something. I just need to see something done. I just need to see something done or the way it's constructed,
right,
and then I can make something like that. That's how my brain is wired.
Right.
And I can find different ways to make even what you've been doing for years much easier.
Right.
You understand? But then we have a whole lot of challenges dealing with all that capabilities while growing up. It somehow poses a level of confusion at a young age because just like anything else, if you don't understand how it works, it's going to confuse you until after a while. And what was more confusing about me is that I know how to do things that people go to school for years to learn how to do in a very short period of time.
Yeah, you're a very quick learner.
Very quick learner.
Right.
I just need to see something, as I said before. So I was over there one day. I had a bicycle that had a part of it that needed to be welded. And nobody never did it for weld it for me. So me just take up everything and just start well. Hey, it can't be that hard.
You just try a thing for yourself.
Me just start welling, and then after that me just start well everything. The interest just start grow gradually.
And I get to love it.
Until I get to love and appreciate pretty much every trade. You understand?
Yeah,
Plumbing, electrical installation. My brother is also an electrician. I get to know a little bit of everything. I can probably teach you how to do a whole lot of different trades, just the same, based on how much I've learned over the years.
Alright, so looking at this cart right here, is this your first time building something like this?
No, man. Well, it is my first time building something this fast at this volume.
Right.
Alright, I built one before with a 150 engine.
Bike, 150 bike
Yeah, man,
engine.
150 bike. That's the very first one I added an engine to.
The Yang Yang?
Yeah, man, the Yang Yang. And at that time, the Yang Yang was the craze at that time. Everybody did want a Yang Yang, but me never want a Yang Yang. Because to me don't feel like Yang Yang safe.
Why you say that?
Alright.
Man, I met a Yang Yang.
No disrespect to anybody that owns a Yang Yang, but breaking on Yang Yang, because it's a mass-produced bike.
Right.
It doesn't have a good reputation behind it as yet. So I've been more drawn to the bigger bikes that has a better reputation.
Right.
That can give you a good commercial or a good representation of what a good sport bike should be like. You understand? Yang Yang, I mean, it's a cash flip, in my opinion.
Right.
So a lot of effort wasn't put into it to better the engineering aspect of it, because I've seen Yang Yang where them a brake so hard to stop and the front actually crack. Yeah, man. So I mean, I've never owned a Yang Yang. I have no problem with people that own a Yang Yang. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm not here to discriminate against anybody with their preferences, but
Right.
it's not for me. Alright, so I use the opportunity and my abilities to put the Yang Yang engine into a more sturdy frame that I felt safer
Right.
riding on. I do ride Yang Yang, by the way, just in case you want.
Yeah,
But
right,
just
Yang
for a
Yang.
short term, like anybody can tell you.
Yeah.
Me will tell you, me not ride one Yang Yang from years ago, like Mobi.
Yeah.
Some man live Yang Yang, but I can't do that.
Yo, this thing is big, you know. This cart is big. When I see it, when I saw it
It's
on the Instagram, I say, you know,
that
it looks,
look, yeah.
it looks small.
But it's pretty much the same length as a
It looks very
as
big.
a Fit.
As a
Fit.
Honda
Like a
Fit.
Honda Fit.
Honda Fit.
It's close, relatively close to that size. I wanted something that would be short, not too small, not too big, because we have to accommodate the engine, right?
Right.
And we have to provide a safe space for me to sit,
Right.
right? Which means a whole lot of bars. So I have to make space for my footing. I have to make space for my seating. I have to make space for the engine and the heat that comes from it.
Right.
So it has to be a good and perfect separation,
Yeah, man.
or close to perfect
Come
separation.
on, we still take a little walk around and
Yeah.
see how you did all of that and put.
the cat pass like a bullet.
Hey, you're
Bam, 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 bam.
But I want me to watch the video and hear the man them.
Put the gun there. No, whatever you want, just know you want to get. Let's see up on YouTube. So why is this up on YouTube?
You better know say gone for YouTube. Where's the elder? You got Rocky.
You know that all as you looking up.
Jump.
I'm about 25. No, you don't have to do nothing.
Where you say, look man, hot.
Yeah, man, come on, tell us.
Where your bossy?
RJ Edwards.
RJ Edwards. Big up myself, RJ.
AKA what?
Speedy.
Ah!
Big up myself, Speedy, no? Alright, boss, man. So, Rox, right. Show out the Instagram page, same speed.
Alright, so people can stay up to date with this progress or the progress of this card at Rockstar Rock. That's the page that I upload most of this stuff, including my artwork. Well, mainly my artwork, because that's what I do on a daily.
Right.
Just art.
Yeah, man. So, anybody else you want to big up? Like, you know?
Alright, so we have to big up Karen, we have to big up Boopy, we have to big up Lowy and Dex. We have to big up Honda. Down a road, down here, so tie on the auto.
Yeah.
You understand? How can I not big up Fisher? The doctor. Yeah, man. So we have to big up the whole of them. We have to big up everybody. Who not get big up by name, or don't know on yourself, just leave the comment below. Yeah.
Alright. Bad. Yo, peeps, me I tell you, say, yo, this a machine. Bad. Yo, you want to see this a car in person? Yeah, man. So right now, I want to take the time out to big up my fans, them. Big up the entire Caribbean we are checking on the channel. Big up the entire USA, United Kingdom, Canada. I know whole lot of checking on the channel. See, boss.
I'm big up the young youth them.
Yeah, big up
because the young youth them are the future.
Yeah, man.
You see, we need to put more things in place to get more things like this done.
Yeah.
We need to make the same impact on the world with China and the US and every other country.
Yeah.
You understand? We don't need to only show people say Jamaica have nice pretty beach or nice pretty hotel and all them things. We have good talents.
Creative
we have
people.
great talents.
Yeah, man.
And we're very innovative. Let's show the world, man.
Alright, big up on yourself, see you Motorsport JA. Bam!
Motorsport JA.